Yeah, ready. There it is. Well, good evening. Hello, Josh. No idea what I'm going to do. To be honest, I don't know. Be honest, I do not know there, Josh. Well, let me take these damn things out of my ears here first. All right. Don't leave these in the old ear. Ah, what a day. I have no clue what I'm going to make. It is a mystery to me. All right. Move some things around here. Blah, 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 blah. A Trucker's World, how you doing? Welcome to the old cooking show. What we are making, we do not know yet. Let's see here. It needs to be quick. It needs to be easy. Let's see. No, let's see here. Nope, none of that. We need to defrost the refrigerator. So we will get that ice off of here. Yeah, so that ain't working. Because that needs to be thawed out. I got some things in there that I didn't get to, so we need to thaw that out. Let's see. Hello, Angie. We are in Grand Junction. Pardon me. Grand Junction, Colorado. All right, well, given what I have, I think we're going to be making a ramen tonight. But we're going to make it with a little bit of twist. We got some soup base here. This is a mushroom matsutake. That's a type of mushroom. So we're going to use some of this for our soup base. Let's see here. A little bit of soy sauce, of course. We need a pair of chopsticks. You can't eat without the proper tools. Let's see here. We need a pot, a pan, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to use our 9.5-inch Mineral B DeBuyer. You can see the name right there. This is a solid carbon steel pan, quite hefty. We're going to make our soup in that. Actually, let's see if we can do our noodles in that as well. So we got some sheet seaweed. We still have a little bit of the already chopped up seaweed, so we're going to use a little bit of this. Now it's going to find me. Well, that's soba. I don't want soba. All right. Well, yeah, we're not going to use that. Let's find ourselves a bag of ramen here. Ramen noodles. Here we go. No, that's soba as well. We don't want that. Yeah. Here we got a big old bag of ramen noodles imported from Japan. We don't want to be going with those chintzy aftermarket second-rate noodles. If we're going to make a ramen, we're going to cook it right. We're going to use proper ingredients. Hello, Brad. Let's see, we can't. I don't know why I'm messing around with this. Just need to rip it open. I'm throwing that away anyway. So I get these from Amazon, through Amazon, which is nice and cheap. So each packet, each one of these packets is 8 servings of noodles. And I have 4 of these packages on the truck. Plus I have buckwheat noodles, which I prefer these cold, not hot. Betty, how you doing? And I do apologize for the lateness of the live stream, but it was a long day's drive, so there you go. Yes, those will fit right in there. So this one pot is what we're going to use for our soup and our noodles. So we got a nice bowl of ramen here, a ramen bowl, sorry. This is going to be basically just soup and noodles tonight because, quite tired. So we are going to, we're just going to be fast and easy with it. We're not going to be, let me see if I can find a bottle of propane here. That's water. Where'd my propane go to? No, I may not be able to make any dinner if I can't find my propane. Nope. All right, where did they go to? Oh, goody. This is going to be fun. Can't find my my stuff here. Nope. But a long drive today. That up there. And unfortunately, we went from Pacific time into Eastern time, which automatically loses us an hour on the day. That's water. Sure. Okay, I cannot find my thing of propane. Hold on a second, please. I have no idea where it is. I don't think I threw it out. This is a mite peculiar at the moment. Stick that up in there. This back where it belongs. But sometimes that's the things we got to deal with. Yep. Put that away. Is it over here? I don't see it over there. Under here? No, I don't see it there either. I am perplexed. All right. Not back there. Not there. I am missing my bottles of propane. Crap. All right, well, this is going to take a moment to figure out. If you all will bear with me, I'd appreciate it. Get that up there out the way. That's trash. Get that up there. That's here. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it went to. I'm going to take a soy sauce. Don't need that. Wipes. That's okay. Chili con queso. Or salsa con queso, as it were. I'm not sitting on it, I don't think. Nope. I don't know what I did with them. I think we may be out of luck, ladies and gentlemen, because I have no idea what I did with my propane. And being as the APU is not working properly, oh well, I think we're out of luck here. At least I'm out of luck. Nope. I am missing my bottles of propane. I have no idea where they are. Because they were on the bed. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that dinner is not going to happen. Crap. Unless I threw them up in here. I don't think I did. No. Unless I put them in this cabinet over here. Oh, yep, there I did. Oops. Never mind. I forgot where I put them. I just plain out forgot I put them in here. That's why you don't put things where you don't know where they're supposed to be. All right. Crisis somewhat averted. So here we go. Let's get that set. There we go. So even though it's going to be a simple meal, we will actually have a meal. So Attitude, how you doing? Yeah, exciting, isn't it? So we're going to get our nearly empty bottle set in here. Crank that down so it's nice and tight. Make sure the valves are off. There we go. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to use some of this ramen soup base. We're going to get that nice and hot. Now I can find my crap. Now I'm missing my my lighter. Oh, it's always one thing after another. All right, hold on a second, please. I think I know where it is. I think. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. Yeah, it's a bit disheveled and disorganized at the moment. Pardon me. But now we have a way to light our stove, so we should hopefully get something done now. So, well, it's not just that; it's simply the fact of putting things back where they're supposed to be and not having, not having a brain aneurysm. Trying, doing that thin blue line. How you doing? All right, so our typical stove. How about we turn this actually on? There we go. So first things first, we're going to get our soup base heated up and in the bowl. Then we'll boil our noodles. We'll throw it together real quick. Unfortunately, I've not been to the store in a while, so my ingredients are very limited. So we are basically just making a plain bowl of noodles tonight. So this is a mushroom we're going to use about half of this bottle. This is a mushroom based sauce. You can get this off of Amazon. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it does make a good sauce, a good soup base. Which one's empty? Is this one? This one's nearly empty. Okay. But basically, we're just going to heat this up, set it to the side. We're going to get our water hot. We're going to boil our noodles. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. We're not going to be fancy with it. Let's see here. There we go. So, we're not really interested in making something super difficult tonight because it is later at night. Because it is, we drove 658 miles today. Difficult tonight. Let me turn this down. Try to see these comments here. The heel is doing just fine. I mean, it's pretty much just a little bit of the edges of it where the callous skin is coming off, but other than that, we are a-okay. So let me also go to YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't do let's see here. There we go. Truck slider. If I had one in the plug there, I probably could have. All right. So we're getting that. All right. So this bottle has given up the ghost, which I kind of thought it would. So this bottle's empty. That's a 1 pound bottle. Now, usually that 1 pound of propane, with the way I normally cook, I can usually do almost a full week. 4 days, maybe 5. All right, get on there. There we go. There we go. Get that up to the boil. But, it's not in the soup, Miss V. I'm just going to kind of garnish the top, as we go along. So, like I said, I got some big sheets, but I also got some finely chopped up seaweed. And the big sheets I like when I do a little bit more fancy, a lot more toppings. But since this is already cut up, it's just easier just to go ahead and use this as just a quickly throw it in on the top. Give it a little bit of oomph. So, that's what is going to happen. Like I said, normally I would make I make an egg. I would grill some chicken or some beef, maybe make some pork, a bit of pork tenderloin, put that in there, some green onion, maybe a little bit of corn or, some spring vegetables or something. Maybe make a little bit of tempura. We could always do something like that, but yeah. Yeah, my sister likes snacking on dry seaweed. I never did the dry seaweed, unless it's on a senbei, a rice cracker. I never did that. All right, so here our soup base is pretty much done. We're going to add a little bit of water to that. So we're not completely done with that. So now get that pan back up to a boil. Put in enough water to make sure our noodles get submerged. I need to get a better lid for this particular size pan. Right now, all I have is this universal, kind of like a 12-inch one. So we'll make do with that. But here is our serving of ramen noodles. These will, as they soak up the water, will expand lengthwise and become bigger in diameter as well. So these are very, very, very nice. Oh, slide that back here. All right, so here is our soup base. A nice dark reddish brown, medium reddish brown. Ooh, that's got a great flavor. That's better than the pork. This brand here, a couple of months ago, I had a one of these in the pork flavor. I like this one better. This is the mushroom flavor. Much more meaty, earthy. Normally, when I make a ramen, I'm using these little tea bags here. Let me get one of these out here. Normally, I'm using one of these little tea bag type things. Fish, seaweed, mushroom. These are very good, very nice and quick. I also have some miso soup packs, which I don't use a lot. Usually it's an accompaniment to other things, but right at this moment, I'm not using that. Like I said, we're going to make this pretty fast, and let's see if we can get that heat into the pan and boil. Let's see here. But like I said, just a super simple meal tonight. I'm limited on ingredients. And I'm tired. I did go in, grab a shower. I had to wait, about 10 minutes. I had to wait for a shower. But a good hot shower here feels good. But other than that, we had a long 658 miles today, I believe it was. Barstow, California to Grand Junction, Colorado. Up through from Barstow, up I-15, up into Nevada, through Las Vegas, the very northwest corner of Arizona through the Virgin River Gorge. We stopped in St. George, Nevada for a 30-minute break, which as a truck driver we're required to take. And from there, we went north up to I-70, over to Richfield. We stopped at Richfield, Utah on I-70. We got ourselves we did another load check there. And then from there, Richfield, Utah, here to Grand Junction with a quick little stop in between to check the load real quick. Just to make sure we broke it up properly. And then we pulled in here about 6:40 p.m. I said, did my post-trip inspection, got myself a shower because I needed it. And now a quick dinner. I would like some more vegetables, but I don't have any. I would like some meat, but the meat I have is frozen solid. But just look up, this is a product made in Japan. It is a little bit pricey. Don't buy this unless you are willing to fund the cost of like almost $30 or $25 or whatever it is for this bottle here. Let me look up on Amazon here. Let me go through my my past orders here. Let's see what this costs. See if we can find it here. That's the pork shank. $15 for the pork. And I believe this was roughly the same price, I believe. Yeah, $15. Like I said, I like this this mushroom one a lot better than I like the pork. The pork wasn't bad, but this mushroom one, to my sensibilities, to my taste buds, I like a lot better. It's a lot more meaty. It's a lot more earthy. It's a lot more rich. All right, so we got our noodles in the water. They just barely fit. I normally will use my cast iron skillet or my copper pan for this, but I think this will be okay. So, unlike, Italian noodles, pasta, these will not stick together. I just move around to separate them so they just cook a little more evenly. So we're going to get those noodles just well done. Let's cover that back up there. Get that up to a boil again. Like I said, I need a better size lid for this. But this is going to be super easy, quick, not really trying. The only thing we're going to add to the bowl here is going to be a little bit of Kikkoman soy sauce. This is the only soy sauce I will eat. Yes, we're in Grand Junction for tonight. Monday, we are leaving here because we're going to be staying here all day tomorrow. Monday, we are leaving here for Colorado Springs to make our delivery. Oh, that's getting a little bit of a boil over. Let's set that down out the way. There we go. That's the big thing with being on a truck. No room to do anything. There we go. Move the noodles around there. I don't know what I do with my... Oh, here's my seaweed. Don't want to lose that. Like I said, normally I would put like an egg. Do a soft-boiled egg, hard-boiled egg. Grill up a little bit of chicken, a little beef, a little bit of tempura, make some gyoza, whatnot. I am not a big fan of rice noodles. Like I said, my 10 years of living in Japan makes me, I have a certain traditional view of Japanese cooking. And Japanese cooking, more the country style of cooking, there isn't a whole lot of rice noodles going on. Set that there for a moment. Move these out the way. Let me get this a little more stable here. There we go. Not exactly perfect, but we will make do. Let's see if we can get that level. That's about as level as it's going to get. So our noodles are just about done. They don't take long at all, so we're gonna turn that off. Gonna let them sit in there just for a moment. So we're gonna take a little bit. Just use a nice little ladle here. We're gonna take a little bit of this water. We're gonna expand our soup here. And I think one little more. All right. So we've expanded our soup by adding some more water to it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. We're going to put in a little more dash of the soy sauce. Add a little bit more of that savory umami flavor that everybody likes going on about, but let's put that there. So we're just going to make sure that's good and mixed up. So here is our soup. Like I said, this is the mushroom base soup stock. A little bit extra water into there, and a little bit of the Kikkoman soy sauce. We're gonna move our hand around here so we can do this a little more easily. Try to be neat about it, not dripping water everywhere. Now you could just put this into a strainer or whatnot to get rid of the excess water. I'm just gonna let it drip dry. I'm not too fussy about it. My style of cooking is a little bit more, like I said, old grandma style, practical. There we go. Grab the few last little bit of noodles in here. And I do have some dirt in the back of the truck where I will dump that excess hot water out at after dinner. We're going to grab a little bit of our seaweed here. Just going to get a nice old pinch of that. Not too much, just a little bit. There we go. Right in the middle there. Here is our bowl of ramen noodles. Super easy, nothing fancy. I could go, like I said, with egg, some snow peas, some green onion, a bit of carrot, all nice and prettily cut up, a bit of chicken, a bit of fish, some shrimp, some pork, some bamboo shoots, some garlic. You know, but you can do almost anything you want to the top of it. So, but just nothing too out of the ordinary. Good old pair of chopsticks, a nice hot bowl, and like we would say in Japan, itadakimasu, basically thank you for the meal. Kind of like a Shinto, kind of a grace. Thank you, Lord. So a nice, simple little bowl of noodles. A little bit of the seaweed will cling to the noodles. Soup is very good. I definitely like this this mushroom base. That definitely is better than the pork. They have a spicy crab. They have a seafood. I think they have like 5 or 6 varieties that they make. It is imported from Japan. It'll come in a cardboard box with a really protective layer of bubble wrap around it. But definitely satisfying. Making bratwurst tomorrow. All right. But like I said, nothing too fancy. Let me grab some noodles here that actually will stay on the fork and the chopsticks, but simple, easy, bing, bang, boom. Let's see. I think I should be able to get Instacart for a delivery here. Let me see here. Instacart. All right, let's find our address here first. Travel, Google Maps. So being as I cannot always go, where I would like to go, copy that address. There we go. Instacart. Instacart is always a good, easy thing. Let's see. Let's add our address in. Paste. Return. Select that one. Let's see if we can do Instacart here. We got Safeway. We got Sprouts. Natural Grocers, Sam's Club, Petco, City Market, Target, Big Lots, Best Buy, Family Dollar, Bed Bath & Beyond, and the Wine Shop. So we can do a bit of a shopping trip here online. Let me turn that right. So Instacart, we have all these stores here we can shop from, and they'll deliver it to the truck, which is always a nice thing. Like DoorDash, other things. You just put in the good amount of information, and they will bring it right to you. Hey, Matt Jason, how you doing? So tomorrow, I'll probably just do an order from Safeway, or I might do that tonight, have it delivered tomorrow. So I have a few more ingredients on here. I do need to defrost the freezer up here. I have an Angus steak in there. I have eggs. I have, various, mostly condiments, but I need some vegetables. I need some more meats. So I'll probably do that. And then we will see tomorrow what I can dream up to make. But for tonight, a simple, oh man, that's good. A simple, comforting bowl of ramen. Nothing fancy, just noodles, soup, a touch of seaweed, and a warm belly. I do have eggs, so probably in the morning, I'm really thinking of making me an omelet tomorrow. I got a little bit of bacon up there. I have some American cheese. I think I'll be doing an omelet for breakfast. And like I said, later tonight, I think I'll do my Instacart order. In the morning, I'll arrange for some time in the morning for it to be delivered. You can get selected time for delivery. So it works. It works. And definitely, as much as I have cooked on the electric, burner, everybody who's been around a while has seen me do that. I might be making pasta tomorrow. I might be making fresh pasta tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm feeling like doing, but we will see. So breaking down the old, this is the connecting tube. So the propane here, the bottle screws right in here, and here's where it attaches to the stove, and then that locks it down. But I will see what I feel like tomorrow, so we'll go from there. But this is not the best day to try to do a show, but I promised everybody I would do a show. So we missed last week. I was not feeling in the best of moods, and I'm not going to inflict you, the audience, that give me so much attention and you watch what I do, the driving, the cooking, and the things like that, which I am grateful for. So if I'm not in a mental or emotional state or a physical state to do it and be fair to you, I'm just not going to do it. So last week I didn't do it. The week previous, if y'all remember, we made some fresh homemade butter. I still have a good bit of this left. So we made butter in the truck last week or 2 weeks ago. This week, we're not going to be making butter. We might be making pasta tomorrow. I got to see what I feel like actually doing. But for now, we're going to finish our ramen. We already got a shower. We're going to lay down. We're going to have a good, quiet night. Nothing much doing from that. Hey, Healthy Living with Mr. Renee the Barber. How you doing, Miss Renee? A lovely lady from the Chicago area. I had the pleasure of meeting her last year on my way out to, I think I was going to Washington, and I was able to swing by. We had a couple of minutes to talk and, whatnot, which was a real pleasure. Thank you, Miss Renee. So we are muddling through. I'm going to finish my simple dinner, a little bit of cleanup, and then it's Betty bye for this guy. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm ready to take a nice bed, nice lay down. Big John, yes, sir. We survived the day. It wasn't actually too bad of a day. Just, the hardest part was, A, getting out of California, B, getting through Las Vegas. And that's really the only main problems I had for the day, but other than that, was not too bad. Just a long drive. So we will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to make sure that I'm doing it at the normal time, about 6 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be 4 p.m. where I'm at right now tomorrow. So a little bit of an early dinner. No big deal. But Miss V, Expecting Addicts, or Expediting Addicts, hey, how you two doing? We are good. You're home for a few days. So down in sunny, well, hopefully sunny Florida, David and Susie. I also had the very good pleasure of meeting them in person, and they were very generous and kind, letting me come into their home, which I am eternally blessed and grateful to know you, because you brought me into your home. That means a lot to me, and I am always grateful. We had a good day out here in California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, now Colorado. Tomorrow, I'll be staying here in Grand Junction all day. We got about 300 plus miles to go to Colorado Springs on Monday. Hopefully by the end of the day Monday, I have a new load. Mr. Ross roams all the way from jolly old England, from London town, as they like to say. If you want to see real London, the way London really is, not the tourist stuff, but real London, go to Mr. Ross Roams' channel on YouTube. Just type in Ross Roams. You will see real London. You will see the actual part of London and some of the surrounding area. He doesn't do it. He's not being fancy about it. He's showing the reality, and I like it. I love watching his channel when he's doing them tours. Thank you, Mr. Ross Roams. Sir Ross, as I like to call him. He may not be queen. Have for dinner. From inside earlier. Pardon me. Pardon me. So we're going to have a cup of, we're going to have some ice water for the rest of the night. I'm going to sit down. Like I said, I'm going to do a little grocery shopping on the iPad and have that delivered tomorrow morning. We're going to, whoops. My light failed on me. So we're gonna kind of defrost the refrigerator. We're gonna get rid of some stuff that's gone bad because I just wasn't able to get to it. If anything, we're gonna give it all a good wipe down just to keep it clean. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Our Instacart order will be delivered sometime tomorrow. We're gonna do general cleaning. We're gonna change the sheets on the bed, make the bed. I have a little bit of laundry to do, so we're going to go inside and do that tomorrow as well. We're going to do a little bit of exercise outside. I got a yoga program. I got a resistance bands. We're going to do a little bit of exercise tomorrow. Tomorrow night, like 4 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a show then as well. And I'm going to turn that one on as well. That's a little better. We will see what we're going to cook tomorrow. I have no clue what it's going to be. We'll figure it out. And we will go from there. So this is a short night. just a simple bowl of ramen noodles. Well, like I said, with the mushroom base, which you can get through Amazon, made in Japan, imported to the United States, just like the noodles were. Delicious. And we will go from there. So, God bless. Thank every one of you for coming, and thank you for the well wishes last week when I just couldn't do the live stream. I thank you for your well wishes. It is appreciated, and like I said, I'm grateful to each and every one of you who have been tuning in all this time, and it does warm the old heart. I am amazed that a simple guy from Baltimore, Maryland, who never had any thought of making TV or making films, which is basically what I do here on YouTube and Facebook and a little bit on Instagram, that I'd be doing this. And the fact that all you keep coming in time and time again, I am amazed. Hey, King and Queen Stacking, how you doing? Thank you for coming in, but we're about to sign off. So you're a little bit on the late side, but the fact you came in, I appreciate it. So, like I said, we're going to finish our dinner. Tomorrow, I got basically chores. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and then it's what? Ross, what time is it there? Ross, it's probably what? Midnight? Well, no, probably about more like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning there in England. And anybody in Australia, they're a lot more, they're about 7 hours ahead right now, 16 hours ahead in Australia, at least on the West Coast. So, thank you very much. God bless. And thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow. No live stream during the day. I'll be, cleaning and whatnot. I don't think anybody needs to see me vacuuming and doing laundry. That's not as exciting as seeing me here eat. So, like I said, we'll do our cleanup tonight. We'll settle down, and we'll do our thing. So, and that's the show for the night. Not exciting, not thrilling, but a simple bowl of ramen. Tomorrow, I promise it will be a little bit more involved. Maybe not much more, but a little bit more involved. We'll go from there. So we will see you all tomorrow. God bless. And feel free to go through the comments. Ross Romes has a channel. King Queen Stacking has a channel. Expediting Addicts, formerly Silver Giveaways. We may be seeing some stuff from them real soon. Maybe. Hopefully. David and Susie, always fun. So until then, God bless. I'll say it again because I do mean it. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. Everybody have a great night, or in case of Ross, a great morning.